It's 8:27, and Bill Catrona will be coming up with the weather for Falls Church, Langley, and the vicinity, including D.C., on the half hour. Do you have credit problems? Are you overdrawn? Call Xylon Lending today at 905-939-0297. That number again for any kind of credit problem is Xylon Lending, 905-939-0297. Although President Reagan agreed with the Senate on basic elements of the budget proposal, the Senate would send it back to the Hill if new defense proposals on the Star Wars program are presented.
Mr. Ames.
Good morning.
Overnights are here. KGB, National Security Agency, Signal and Traffic File, and there's the meeting at 9, sir.
Right, thank you, Mary.
I haven't seen him this afternoon since he took the call.
It's her 16th on Wednesday. He was 6 over par.
Good Monday, gentlemen.
Morning.
Let's see what the bad guys have been up to. Rick?
Morning, sir. We have very strong indications that the warm pitch being made to Malenkov is...
That's the press attaché.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's looking very promising. He's definitely KGB, but monitoring shows that he hasn't reported our pitch, so that's good.
Very good.
Also, Beep, our top military intelligence asset in Moscow, has been re-rigged and should be online now. And also he has an electronic clock. The light face will go off when we want to make contact.
Bastard will probably sell the damn clock.
Well, at least the old man likes my work. 20 years and still mid-level, G14. 60,000 a year before taxes, a wife, a child, all the expenses I've got. Don't even own my own house. Look at those Ivy League bastards.
Morning, Ames.
Morning, Rick.
How was your weekend?
New tires on Saturday took all goddamn day. Then yesterday, 5 a.m., the damn Korean thing.
Oh.
Well, time to shake up the department. This no smoking thing is a pain in the ass. Got to get the goddamn Republicans back in Congress. See ya, boys.
See ya. Well, that's me too. China signals ought to be in by now.
You know, you're lucky, Rick. You get to be in the field half the time.
Chief of Operations. One moment, please. Mr. Ames, please go in, sir. Hello, may I help you?
I got your proposal, Rick. Read it. You want to set up an operation to neutralize the KGB from the inside.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A well-controlled penetration. We have the assets, and what I figure...
I just don't see it, Rick. It's too iffy, too left field. Nuclear capability is still the top priority. That's straight from upstairs. I've always backed you, Rick. That's why I gave you the counter-I group. But 7th floor has their own agenda.
Sir. About my promotion.
Couldn't get it on this round. I'll try again next time.
Should be raised in a better environment than this, you know. Just get out of this.
I'll get our house someday.
No, the whole deal.
What, sweetheart?
You know, the whole deal.
They passed you up again?
Yeah.
Those creeps. You're just jealous because you're smarter than them.
Well, maybe I should get out of it.
Honey, what else would you do? It's the only job you've ever had. It's what your father did. It's what he wanted for you. And you're good at it.
I'm just tired of it. Tired of those bastards.
Sweetie, don't do anything silly. Okay? We need every penny we've got. And now there's Paul. He'll have important needs.
Don't worry. I'm just talking. Just talking. Right? That's right.
Rick.
Hello, darling.
Mother just called from Bogota. You need to send her the check early this month.
Well, now's not a very good time.
Well, she has extra bills. She wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Look, it's just bad timing. The credit card bills just came, and the phone bill was $3,000 this month.
I know, Rick, but I have to call Bogota. I need to talk to my mother. I miss my family. See, we don't have any friends here, so I don't have anybody to talk to.
You're better than these people, Rick. If we don't have enough, they should just pay you more.
All right, sweetheart, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Okay. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
I know. I know. Don't worry.
Paul?
Hi, Daddy.
What are you doing? What are you gonna do with that gun?
Evaporate you.
Oh, no. I'm wearing a shield.
This can cut through your shield.
You think so?
You can't. It's so powerful.
What if I do this?
No, I have protective armor that this can't cut through.
Oh, well, so do I.
No, you can't.
No?
This can cut through your armor, but not mine.
Oh, but look what I have here.
I just get you in a spot with that.
You don't have a shield for this, so do you?
I was kept waiting all day to register at that university. When I complained, they just ignored me. Just hate it here.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
I'm not used to being treated like that. I come from one of the most respected families in Colombia. The president is a personal friend of mine. Do you think they know what that means? Ignorance.
Well, I just don't think they're worth getting so upset about, really.
How is it?
Excellent, as usual. Paul, what are you building?
A castle.
Oh.
I'll be starting classes on the 15th.
What's the tuition? How much?
8,000, I think.
Yes, that's all right.
I know it's a lot, but it's important that I finish my PhD. You come from an intellectual family, you understand. I mean, I love cooking, taking care of Paul, but I want my own career back.
Oh, yeah. No, I want that too.
I'm worried about Paul. The schools here, they teach him nothing.
Well, they don't have the education you have, darling.
It's a shame they're gonna make him stupid. Okay, you're done. He'd be better off going to school in Bogota.
Was there any mail for me today?
Yeah, it's there on the cabinet.
Sir, can I ask you why you read all these old dead case files?
There's history in all men's lives, figuring the nature of times deceased. Henry IV. Learned from all things past, Nash. Yeah.
Rick, I've got something important. I'm going to be coming by your place in a few minutes. I'm turning over a very big fish for your personal handling. Divolkolsky is coming down from the UN for the day. I want you to make the contact directly and be the new case officer.
Well, this is great. Thank you.
But you're still the head of goddamn Soviet counterintelligence, Rick, so don't let your administrative work slide while you run around recruiting Soviets all day, okay?
Absolutely.
Good. Keep me posted.
You're from the big city?
Yeah, most of my life, yeah. Chicago, New York, Rome, and Mexico City.
Me too, Moscow. 40 years. I don't know about the office, but my office was filled with peasants. Yeah. One of my bosses was potato farmer. Yeah, sure. And Ukraine. They just wanted to get good retirement. Yeah. Same with yours. Your Mr. Bartlett was a peasant too. He was from Iowa, farmer. Talking to him is like I'm talking to the milkmaid. Listen, we're keeping our jobs by making people believe that United States is a giant plot of Wall Street capitalists and generals planning the war. And you keep your job by making people believe the whole Russia is full of Stalinists and generals planning the war. Yeah. They say we're playing intellectual game of chess. It's only used to be. They lie to themselves. Now, it's only checkers.
Rick, what's up? I got a hot alert. You okay? What the hell's wrong?
Left my, field briefcase on the subway.
Christ. Anything hot?
Oh, well, top acid dossier, photos, codes, emergency phone numbers, and a list of safe houses.
Christ.
Larry, we need to find this. You know, if this gets out, I'm gonna have to resign.
Yeah, all right. First, we'll get a sweep team into the entire subway system, pronto. We'll search every trash can, car, and station. Then we'll have to neutralize all the numbers. Hey, Rick, you gotta watch the goddamn booze, hmm? Okay. Rick, you left an FBI number in your case. School teacher found it, turned it into him. All sensitive compartments still sealed.
Oh, boy.
You owe me one, pal.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Rick, sit down.
Thank you, sir.
I'd like to talk off the record for a minute.
Sure.
Rick, you have almost 20 years with the company. Your father had over 30. Carlton Ames, one of the old company men. We all thought he was going to make it to the top.
Yes, sir. Our family's very, very proud of him.
Rick, you have got to be more careful.
Sir?
You were under Brooks in Mexico City?
Yes, I was.
Do you know that he filed a formal reprimand against you there?
No, I didn't.
It says that you would return from lunch intoxicated 2 or 3 times a week. That you had a shouting match with a Cuban diplomat at an embassy party. Lost your wallet, all your cover ID. And then you had an automobile accident and you were so drunk you didn't even recognize the friend who came to pick you up. Now, I understand that all of this was during your divorce from your first wife, so I can see how it would happen. But I need to know from you that this drinking is behind you.
Well, it is, absolutely. Now, you've been here a long time, sir. You know how this place works, what a gossip mill it is. Now, I'm very proud of my record and my accomplishments here at the company. I'm also aware that there are some individuals that, for whatever reasons, are perhaps threatened by the fact that I may be more intellectual than they are, or that I've accomplished many things. I don't know. I'm experienced more so than that. I don't know what it is. But as far as a drinking problem goes, you have nothing to worry about. I mean, I've heard it all now. That is preposterous. It's also very potentially damaging, and I...
All right. I have to check on these things, Rick.
Oh, no. Well, I understand, sir, but this is...
Look, Rick, I'm only bringing this up because Brooks has been reassigned here to Langley.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The 7th floor is very high on him.
Right.
Very high.
Uh-huh.
So, keep that in mind. He's moving up the ladder fast, Rick. It's important that you two get along.
Well, you can count on me, sir.
You have a chance to do everything your father didn't.
Yes, sir.
Too old to be on the computer. Fire hazard now. Okay, sir. From here, all the way down to 27B. You sure you don't want me to have the boys do it?
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Oh, look who's here.
Well, hello there, Rick. You know Brooks here, don't you?
Yeah, Ames was in Mexico City when I was station chief. Hello, Rick. A long time.
Brooks?
Hey, here, grab a chair. Sit down.
So she asks him, how do you like my dog? And he says, well, he looks a little depressed. Guy was never at a loss for words.
Yeah, he was in another fraternity, but we had the same best friends, same hangout, you know. You a fraternity man, Ames?
Only the fraternity of man. I'm afraid I slipped through the good old boy network. All Greek to me, as it were. Oh.
What level are you now, Rick? G14.
G14.
Oh, well, the wheels of progress move slowly, huh?
Rick used to be an actor in college. Can you believe it? Regular Olivier Shakespeare. Right over my head.
I don't know how the hell you memorize it.
Man, it's dated. Give me a good movie anytime. Bogart, Cagney, it entertains you. It doesn't put you to sleep, for Christ's sake.
That, therefore, only are reputed wise for saying nothing.
Yes. Gentlemen, what do we have to make the Soviets sound like they're about to blow the hell out of us? The White House is putting another big push on Star Wars, and they need some ammunition.
Is it? Yeah. No. Isn't policy supposed to be based on intelligence and not the other way around? Didn't we learn anything in Vietnam, for Christ's sake?
And that, Rick, is why you're still a G14.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Turn off the light and come to sleep.
I will in a minute.
Something's on your mind.
No, it's just, things are piling up at work.
You work too hard. I miss you, so does Paul.
Try to make more time. Promise. Oh, I'm sorry I woke you there.
I worry about you.
No, I'm fine, really.
Chubakin. Sergei Chubakin.
We'll see if he's here. May I ask who's calling?
Tell him that Mr. Wells is on the line.
Please hold on a moment.
Your business? Yes, I'm here to see Sergei Chavakin.
I'm sorry I missed your phone call, Mr. Wells. I regret it very much.
Think nothing of it. Just wanted to check if you got my message.
Yes.
Well, as you know, the U.S. and Soviet Union both share concerns with regards to arms control issues. So, the more contact we can establish informally is to both our benefits.
Yes, I think it is. Let us talk soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
These are the Maritsa docks south of Sofia. Most of the shipping here is Soviet in origin. Now, the buildings on the left have the unmistakable footprint of a nuclear processing facility. The truck movements here have been traced to a Soviet mid-atom plant in Kazakhstan.
More meaningless information no one will pay any attention to. Play the game, scare everybody with the big Russian boogeyman. I'm sick of it. Every time I suggest a real move, they back off. Their jobs are all they want to protect. They wouldn't recognize a real spy if they tripped over one. Ah, to hell with it. I'll go for it.
Wait in here, please.
That's that. 50 grand for 2 unproductive sources. May have been double agents anyway. Now the KGB will want more, of course, but I can put them off. One step over the line, no harm. No foul.
I'd love to. You know what I've been thinking? I'll give it to my sister. My sister wanted to take the kids for ages. Let's just put them all over there and have the guys over there and play some barbecue. Oh, that's good. Well, I was kind of hoping to. So do you have No, not really.
Hey, Rick, you see this? Some Navy guy named Walker. Been working for the Russians forever. The whole family seems to be involved.
I'll be damned. Mind if I take a look at this?
Keep it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Right.
Who the hell is Walker? Low rank, communications. Never heard of him. Must be a freelancer. Shit. Think. The agency could never have caught him on its own. There must have been a leak on the other side. Oh, Christ. Could happen to me just as easily. Think. Who can finger me? Best to strike first. Any of these double agents might know my identity. I'll neutralize any threats.
New filing system, sir?
No, I'm just looking for something.
What's that?
Box for papers.
These do?
Yeah, those will do just fine, thank you.
I'm giving him a hell of a lot. Chavakin had better be discreet.
Good night, Mr. Ames.
Night.
Bartender? Sir? Vodka, one ice cube, please. You wish to see me?
I have 2 packages for you.
I did not know about this.
Just a little reading material. A small gift.
Не толкова Мартинови мотори, но и Адольф Толкачов, главный исследователь воздушной обороны. Сергей Воронцов, КГБ Москва. Геннадий Вареник, КГБ Германия. Владимир Васильев, ГРУ Будапешт. Леонид Полищук, КГБ Африка.
Хватит. Генерал Поляков, глава военной разведки.
Да, товарищ директор. И еще дюжина.
Арестовать, допросить и казнить этих 10. Остановить sve апарати КГБ до пор, пока не закончится допросить. У вас есть 24 часа.
Товарищ директор, такой внезапный крайний акт насторожит ЦРУ и поставит в опасность ценный источник. Может быть, лучше...
Я говорю от имени Политбюро. Малейшее опьянение. Че бы то не било. Не скажат казню. Это усажный день в истории КГБ. А теперь я полагаю, что я должен сказать президенту. You are well, my friend?
Yes, very well.
На здоровье. I must tell you, some very important people send salutations and gratitude.
Important people?
Very important people. And I have something they sent to you, So, my friend.
Goodbye for now.
Hang on. Morning.
No, right over here.
Thank you for coming in on such short notice, gentlemen, but we have a hot one. One Edward Lee Howard, recently dismissed from the agency, has eluded our surveillance at his home in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and has surfaced in Moscow. Yesterday, our case officer in Moscow, Paul Stambaugh, was arrested by the KGB on his way to a meeting with a key Soviet asset, one Adolf G. Tolkachev, who is their leading expert on stealth aircraft technology. A few hours later, Tolkachev was also arrested. We can only assume that Howard is the source of these arrests. Worse yet, many of our other Soviet assets are rolling up at an inexplicable rate. They have been either compromised or gone to ground. If this continues, Rick, your entire apparatus could be in danger. Again, we think Howard is to blame. Starting right now, we're all going to have to burn the midnight oil and say a few prayers. I want you all to contact your sources, make sure we don't lose anyone else while we find out how bad this is.
Here you go. Chewbacca, are you out of your minds? Arresting people all over the place? You're raising red flags from here to goddamn breakfast.
You must know that we would never have chosen to do it this way. Decision came from highest level. It was political decision made by Politburo. But we are correcting the problem. We're diverting all suspicion onto Howard. It will be all right now.
Rumors out of Moscow say that some were executed. Is that true?
Yes, shot.
Shot? How many?
Maybe 5, maybe 10.
10 people killed. Are you insane? I mean, do you understand what you've done? You pointed them right to me.
No, that is not so. You are a valued friend. All resources have been top priority. You have my word. You are in no danger whatsoever. We have leaked that it was Howard, and that we have breached American communications. That's all. You have new contact. Don't worry, he's a good man, top man, smart like you. Yes, Vladimir is his name. You will like him.
I don't think that's so wise.
It's wiser than the politicians have been. Goodbye, my friend. Maybe I see you in Moscow.
The leaks are all high-level material.
Well, let's not get paranoid. One, the Soviets never pitch our high-level people because they know it doesn't work and it never will. Two, everything leaked so far has been at some time an electronic communication. That's our target. Our dirty laundry should stay in the hamper, not out on a line, don't you think?
We'll want a top investigator on this. What about Johnson?
Now, reassigning someone like Johnson might send signals. We'll need somebody who knows all the compromise cases, who has the big picture.
But somebody with control, caution, delicacy.
We don't know how deep this goes, and we don't want to involve the 7th floor before we're ready. We should move very slowly, I think.
I think you made a good decision, sir.
Let's make sure it's someone loyal to us and invisible.
Good morning, Mr. Archibald.
Boys.
Morning, Gene.
Morning.
Morning, man. Morning, man.
Morning. Morning.
Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Sorry about the mess. Sandy Grimes, you know Connie Drucker?
Of course.
Take a seat, please, if you can find one. I want you to know how grateful I am that you've agreed to join me. You two are company veterans. You're the best we have, and I need you. Now, you've both been fully briefed, so you know our task is a grave one. Upstairs feel it's a communications breach, but I have a nagging feeling that there's more to it. This may be a mole hunt. And if there is a spy amongst us, he must not hear the sound of the hounds behind him. But to start, we will examine all our electronic communications, whichever it turns out to be. No one must know of our assignment. No one. And our cover is that we're doing standard research on old files.
Will we have access?
To every door in CIA, and our code cover will be Skylight.
When do we pick our staff?
It's just the three of us. Upstairs feels it's best to keep the operation as small as possible. Avoid alerting anyone. Now, I have complete confidence that the three of us can tackle this effectively. So, let's clear the desks and get settled in.
Hey, Rick, that's some car.
Yeah, well, I always wanted a Jag. Wife popped for it.
No.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, rich relatives who have fortunes, they leave them to daughters who don't.
You lucky bastards.
Well,
I'll get us some coffee.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, any way you can help me out, I appreciate it.
Rick, you've done me proud. Ever since we had our little chat, you're a changed man. Everybody's noticed it. Keep it up.
Oh, I will. We have to be careful. We don't have a breakdown in communication, or we'll be risking our source's life. Also, let MI6 know he's one of our assets, so they don't make a play for him in London. We all end up tripping over each other, okay?
Yes, sir.
Call on the secure line. Man, Slavic, no name.
Wells here.
I wonder if we
Yes.
could meet tonight, say 7 o'clock.
Yes.
The usual place?
Yes, that would be very nice. I'll see you at 7 o'clock.
Very good.
Right. Where were we? Oh, could you run these up? I want a full breakdown by noon tomorrow. Is that enough time?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Good. And tell the others that I want to have a strategy meeting afterwards. Traffic out of Moscow indicates that they're getting a little too interested in what we're doing in Rome again, so I think we need to just tighten everybody up a little bit.
Will do.
All right. Got a meeting. New prospect. Bastard's a tough nut to crack, but I think I'll get him yet.
I'll be rooting for you, sir.
Thank you, Nash. I appreciate it.
Well, what do you mean you're still waiting?
These things take time. We're checking every day.
You'll have to move faster. Now, you people have been dragging your feet on this ever since I requested those financial files.
I'm sorry, we're going as fast as we can.
Pardon me. Would you hold on a moment?
Right. Right. Projects, I can do that extension. Look on the screen. Is this it?
I think you may have misunderstood me. If I don't have those files on my desk in 30 minutes,
I'm going to come back up here and kick you in the balls so hard, the only job you'll be able to get is in the Vienna Boys Choir. Thank you.
Well,
You know, Vlad, my situation is growing very precarious. I think we need to make some changes.
I see. From now on, and for your own peace of mind, all contact will be made by dead drops.
And if I need to talk?
Now, when you call, you can use a code name. Is there one you prefer?
Yeah. Kolokol.
The bell in peasant villages that warns of foreign invaders. You have an excellent knowledge of Russian history, my friend, and a very droll sense of humor. You will have an emergency number in Zurich where I will answer. We will agree on dead drops near your house. A choke mark means you have left something for us at a predetermined hiding place. We shall do the same when we have something for you.
All right.
Now, I will always be there for you. You are a brilliant and important man, and the respect and friendship for you reaches the highest possible level. All in all, you have been appropriated $2,705,000 US. Here are some photographs of a place in the Soviet Union where a country house will be built for you, which will be yours forever.
That's, it's very, very nice. Well.
Now, I must go. It's been a great pleasure to meet you. Until very soon, my friend. До свидания.
До свидания.
No problem. You know, that's why we're here. Go ahead, don't
You were right. They haven't cracked our communications. The leaks are non-traffic type data, too diverse. I thought so. No, Sandy, it has to be someone with total access. High enough up to have the key to the pantry. Let's drop every suspect below G14. Right. And let's start checking on anyone who does too much of anything, especially big expenditures or bank deposits. That takes a hell of a lot more manpower than we've got, Jane. Well, I'll try to get us more help. Well, whoever he is, he's a traitor. And if it takes 10 years, I'll find him. No room for traitors in my CIA. We estimate that 40 CIA operations have been compromised so far this year.
Must be that bastard Howard and those 2 idiot Marine guards at the Moscow embassy.
But that can't be the whole answer. Some of the data was processed after Howard and was too high up for him. It's strictly Langley stuff.
Oh, damn.
There's another thing, sir. FBI has news of the problem and has notified me they intend to investigate with or without our cooperation.
Then you've got to catch him before they do.
We need to have an investigator who can follow up outside leads. It's very frustrating, sir, very.
All right. We're short-handed, but I will send you down a top investigator.
Now, he needs to be good, experienced.
So you have to send that on to Intel. Right, I think we should overnight.
71. Yes, young man?
Excuse me, is this room 2934, Miss Jean Verdefe?
Yes.
Well, I'm Tim Brett.
Yes.
I'm your investigator. Tim Brett, I have my authorization right here if you'd like me to look at it.
Yes, of course. Well, glad to have you aboard. Sandy, give Mr. Brett the A-list financial files. Now, you can start by following up on these. Try not to throw up any red flags. Be discreet.
Darling, the lady found a house in Arlington. It's beautiful.
You like it?
5 bedrooms, walk-in closets. It's very big, but it's a little expensive.
How much?
$540,000.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You like it?
I love it.
Have the realtor drop the papers. Tell her it's a cash sale. That'll speed up the whole process.
Cash, can we do that?
Sure. You know those investments my friend in Chicago made? Well, they've been doing very well, so.
Oh. Well, that's wonderful.
All right.
You'll love it.
Glad you're happy. Can't wait to see it. Bye.
Hello?
Bank Credit Suisse?
Yes, that's correct.
Mr. Bardou, please.
A moment.
Hello?
Monsieur Bardou!
Yes?
Hello, yes, this is Mr. Ames calling again.
Ah, Mr. Ames, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Well, thank you.
Yeah, there's just one other detail I want to,
Oh?
Well, I'd like to transfer $600,000 out of my personal account into my account in Bogota.
To your Bogota account.
That's right.
I will do that.
Yeah, could you start working that up? I'll give you a call tomorrow morning.
Certainly, right away.
Fine, thank you.
My pleasure.
Rick.
Mm-hmm.
It's this.
Where did you get this?
I found it in the wallet I gave you. It was in the closet. We are ready to meet you in Bogota, September 18th. Why in Bogota? I told you I don't want my mother or any member of my family mixed up in your CIA stuff.
Nothing to worry about.
Are you in trouble?
No.
No. You've got to trust me, Rick. You've been so distant.
It's a business arrangement.
Like those investments your mysterious friend in Chicago manages for you? Do you really expect me to keep believing that crap?
I have an informal relationship with the Russians. Nothing much. Not much more than what you were doing for the agency in Mexico when we met.
All I was doing was letting you guys use my apartment for meetings. What are you doing?
It's, sort of a consulting thing.
Consulting? What the hell does that mean?
You know, the world has changed quite a bit. And we're practically allies with the Russians now.
Is that where the money's coming from?
Look, honey, they are being extremely careful on their side. And we have to do the same.
This is insane. What were you thinking?
We needed money desperately. And I needed to guarantee our future. For ourselves, for Paul, and for your mother. And this was the only way I knew.
Why didn't you talk to me before you did this? How could you play with our lives? With Paul's life? What would we do if you're arrested? You've got to stop.
Well, sometimes they eliminate people who stop. So, anyway, what I'm doing is not really that serious, you know. And they give me money for it. Lots of money.
Lots.
Mm-hmm.
More than now.
100 times more.
I'm scared.
Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of it.
Dessert menu?
What's chocolate tonight?
Vlad, can you talk?
Yes, Rick. What is it?
I have a little problem.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm scheduled for a polygraph on Thursday.
What happened?
No, it's routine every 5 years, but this time I'm a little concerned, and I wanted to get some consultation. You people have studied these things more than anybody, and I wanted some advice, fast on how to beat the machine.
Of course, we know them very well. Here's what you do.
No, wait, hold on 1 sec. Hold on. Yeah, okay.
Get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Develop rapport with the man and remain calm.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm listening.
That's it.
That's it?
Yes. I look forward to our next getting together.
What? Get a good night's sleep and remain calm. Thanks, Vlad.
I feel like I'm at the dentist.
Well, that's not an unusual reaction, sir.
Afraid anything I say will make me sound like a child molester.
No, don't worry so much. It's only routine. I'll have you out of here in a jiffy. Now, put your feet flat on the floor and look straight ahead.
All right.
Your name is Aldrich Hazen Ames?
Yes.
Have you ever stolen money from the Central Intelligence Agency?
No.
Have you ever falsified documents at the Central Intelligence Agency?
No.
Have you ever been pitched by a foreign agent while at the Central Intelligence Agency?
No. But I have always, constantly been tremendously worried that I would be by the KGB at any moment. Knowing how they work, all of us that work in the Soviet section live with that every day.
Okay, not to worry. Have you ever committed a civil crime for which you've not been caught?
No.
Have you ever committed a crime for which you've not been caught?
No.
Okay, kiddo. Ready?
All right, there you go.
Let me go.
I'll let you go. Oh, you're doing great.
Come on.
All right. That's great. Okay, right here. That's great, Paul. Very good. Oh, nice one. Okay, now you're gonna score a goal. Oh! Oh!
The chief will see you now, Mr. Ames.
Sit down, Rick. Rick, you and I have had our problems in the past, but that was in the past. Now, I intend to run this department to its highest capability quotient. Things are going to be done differently. First of all, no more drinking, and everybody puts in a full day. Now, you run Soviet counterintelligence at an above par level, and I'm a happy camper. If performance results start to fall, there are going to have to be some changes made. Oh, that's all. Thanks for coming up.
Very good.
Jesus, the rumor mill's going full steam over at FBI.
What?
Well, you know how they like to crap on us every chance they get. Now they're whispering we got a secret investigation going on.
What the hell for?
They think we got a mole.
Oh, Christ, give me a break. I swear those guys are paranoid central.
Hey, Rick, we finally figured out why Moscow cops always patrol in threes. One who can read, one who can write, and the third to keep an eye on the other two dangerous intellectuals.
I like that.
Hello, this is Kolokol.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, they have begun looking internally.
Yes, we've heard. What can I do to help?
Well, direction must point to another subject.
Of course.
I have that direction.
All right.
Jean Vertefeuille. V-E-R-T-E-F-E-U-I-L-L-E.
Thank you. And Rick,
Yeah,
there is one other thing.
yeah.
There are some rumors, reports that one of ours is going over to you.
Yes, when?
Already now.
What?
It's happening already.
Diplomat, field man?
Not exactly, but I think he's someone very important. There is much alarm here.
Does he know who I am?
I don't think so.
Ames, you're not only the head of Soviet Division Counterintelligence, but you also speak Russian. You're going to be the official debriefer and conduct the interrogation. Vitaly Sergeyevich Yurchenko, head of recruitment of all agents in North America. Highest-ranking KGB officer ever to defect. He's rolled over to us and he's on his way. Unbelievable.
There's no reason he won't expose me. I'm too big a fish. He'll know everything about me and what I look like. He'll want to impress them right away. So pointing at me the moment I walk into the room will be the biggest entrance this guy ever made. There's nothing I can do. It's too late to run. Maybe he doesn't know. KGB passion for secrecy might have kept him out of the loop. Only the director of the KGB and the Kremlin might know. I'll just have to play it straight.
Rick? Well, we haven't asked him anything, but FBI is chafing at the bit, so we gotta validate this guy before they sit in.
Mr. Yurchenko, this is Art. He will be your debriefer.
Если что-то личное, что вы хотите сказать мне или высокостоящему лицу в правительстве до того, как мы начнем, или что-то, что вы хотите сказать только директору ЦРУ?
Вы очень хорошо говорите по-русски. Вы жили какое-то время в моей стране, господин...
Как они сказали, я арт.
Как вам будет угодно. Арт. Нет, у меня нет ничего личного сказать. Вы можете приступать.
Okay.
All right.
Speak English.
Well, can what he said be trusted? Is he valid for go?
Yes.
Congratulations, Gene.
Well, for what?
For being our Soviet spy. Shortly after you started your mole hunt, our traffic suddenly started pointing at you as a top KGB agent. You know what this means?
Yes, it means I'm going to be shot and lose my pension. But apart from that, it means that whoever it is, he's in this building with access to knowing who I am.
Exactly. The list gets smaller, and frightened rabbits begin running in circles.
That they do, sir.
Morning, Gene.
Oh, morning, Rick.
I had a bit of excitement the other day. I'm doing the debriefing.
I heard. That's an incredible break for you.
Oh, yeah. Biggest one yet. Yeah.
I know.
Listen, let me know if there's anything I can do. I'd be happy to help.
I will. I need a comparison of these dates of security breaks with the dates of any large financial transaction by CIA personnel and family. Top priority.
I'll get on it right away.
You're a good boy. If only I was 2 years younger.
Boris Yeltsin surrounded the Soviet Parliament building today. The confrontation signals what many consider to be the final collapse of the communist system.
Nick, all he's doing is math wrong. Come out here and talk to him.
Not now.
What do you mean not now?
Not now.
Только тут может это сделать, кого избрал народ. Вплоть до тех, кого избрал народ, намек понятен, интернировать. Все это заставляет нас объявить незаконным пришедший к власти так называемый
Brooks wants to
комитет.
see everybody in his office. ASAP.
Yeltsin vowed to continue his fight to democratize
I'll be right there.
and called for elections and the formation of a new parliament.
Why didn't we know about this?
They didn't know about this. Goddamn spontaneous combustion. Right? Soviet Union just fell apart.
So that's it. Everything stays in place. No matter what happens, we will still be operational. Reassure all of your assets that nothing has changed. This is a hell of a chance to finish off the KGB. Give it some thought. Thank you, gentlemen. See you all tomorrow morning.
This is not a problem for you.
Well, it's a hell of a problem when Yeltsin starts tearing everything apart over there and they start photocopying my goddamn file in the KGB.
No, we will protect you. We have made arrangements that everything shall continue as before. Is there danger from your end?
I'm a professional, Vlad. I've covered myself with layers and layers of foolproof safeguards. Now, my end is not the problem. Do you understand?
Come here to Zurich Saturday. I will meet you at the airport in the concourse bar. Until then, my friend.
All right. All right.
Attention, s'il vous plaît. Dans quelques instants, nous allons procéder à l'embarquement du vol 406 à destination de Munich. Meine Damen und Herren, wir sind jetzt im 406 einsteigen. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Is this the concourse bar?
Yes, sir.
Can we get a vodka rocks, please?
Natürlich.
Thank you.
Bitte.
One more, please.
Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren. Wir begrüßen Sie hier von der 51 nach Frankfurt und bitten Sie um Ihre Aufmerksamkeit für folgende Informationen.
Vlad, do you know what Dracula's real name was? It was Vlad the Impaler. Perhaps a fitting name for you. Is that what you're doing to me here, Vlad?
Rick, where are you? Why didn't you come?
I came 7 hours ago, Vlad.
To the concourse bar?
Yes, of course, the concourse bar. That's where I am.
Accueillir les passagers à Genève.
Rick, what airport are you in?
I am in Geneva, for Christ's sake.
I told you Zurich. You're in Geneva. Rick?
There was a mix-up.
Are you all right?
Yeah, there was a mix-up. I'll call you from home tonight. Sorry.
I know every one of these 6 people personally.
Yes, sir. But all the evidence points to it being one of them. They are the only people who had access to each and every compromised element.
All right. We'll have to isolate them from all sensitive data until we have more evidence.
We'll do it discreetly, sir. If our mole suspects anything, he'll go to ground, and then we'll never find him.
Everyone knows a load of new projects has come around, and that I'm also restructuring. Let's get all 6 on these new assignments and away from the sensitive material. That'll buy you more time, and it won't red flag anybody.
When, sir?
Monday morning. The White House feels that the drug cartels, with their vast financial empires, have permeated all levels of foreign government. He's asked the director of CIA to give top priority to the work of the Counter-Narcotics Center. Heading up this new initiative will be Rick Ames.
Sir, the Soviet division is already swamped. Leaving it now will surely disrupt ongoing operations.
No, you're the best man for this, Rick.
Yeah, but
This is too important. Franklin will cover your desk. Soviets will be running around in circles for a few months. Listen, I'm putting you in charge of an interdepartmental operation created by the President of the United States.
Now you give me a promotion? You idiot. Your timing couldn't be worse. I still have 5 days. 5 days I can stay late, I can get everything I can done, I can... Wait. Interdepartmental, that means I'll have full access to all computer links. Jesus, I'll have full access to all computer links worldwide. The stupid bastards.
It's Mrs. Ames, sir.
Hi, darling.
My brother didn't get your check today. Are you coming here?
Yeah, I have one thing to do. I have to take off early and put a signal down.
Do you lay something down?
Just mark a signal.
Why didn't you do it today, for God's sakes?
Well, because it was raining.
But it is agreed, no?
Yes.
Oh, honey, I hope you didn't screw up. Do you have time to go there and back?
15 minutes, there's no traffic. I'll just do it and bang, I'm back.
Okay.
All right.
Sofa with no sleeper bed is $550.
Everything for houses is through the roof. Rosario Ames asked me to help her pick out drapes, and they cost $11,000.
Jesus, isn't that a lot?
Well, their house is really big. They must have 6 bedrooms.
Anything yet? Are you sure of this?
I'm afraid so.
His KGB contact dates and his bank deposits correspond exactly.
Have you verified and re-verified? Because this is...
Yes. Over and over.
He's chairing the CIA delegation to the World Drug Conference next week in Moscow.
Good God. His entire career has been in the Soviet division with a top-secret clearance. All compromises, disappearances, and roll-ups took place under his watch. He paid $540,000 cash for a house in Arlington, Virginia, and cash for 2 new Jaguars and a top-end Honda. He stopped reporting his meetings with known agents of the KGB, and his credit card bills averaged $30,000 a month. His phone bill, $5,000. He has traveled out of the country on numerous occasions without notifying security, or has lied about his destination. The latest figures show that since his first large bank deposit, at least 10, and maybe 20 men have been executed, and another 100 arrested or disappeared. And that's only so far.
How long has this been going on?
For perhaps 8 years.
Jesus Christ. He's the goddamn chief of Soviet counterintelligence.
Yes, I know.
This is the worst day in CIA history. FBI show now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Director's office.
Right away, sir.
Now, I suppose we have to tell the president.
For the blast on the Muslims. Meanwhile, South African representatives said that 152 people were arrested late yesterday under the Emergency Powers Act, making it the highest number of detentions in a single day since the emergency was declared a few months ago. The police also reported that 3 more blacks were shot and killed. Township violence continued across the country. Continuing with international news, a car bomb in Beirut killed 2 people.
Yes, Rick, this is Nash. Look, I know you're packing, but I screwed up sequences on one of our situations.
Which one?
It's one of our important ones, you know? Look, I don't know where to find the damn background, and upstairs is screaming. Could you come down here for 30 minutes? I could take it from there. I wouldn't bother you if I could locate it, you know?
Yeah.
Great.
My mother will be coming here today. You will do everything she says, just like it was me. You understand?
Yes, Mom.
She will have total decision with Paul. Total. Just help her.
Darling,
Yes, Rick.
the office called, and I have to go down there for about an hour.
Oh, before you go. Which one? I've got a very important lunch.
They won't be looking at the coat, darling. Rick. Brown one.
You sure?
Positive. See you soon.
Aldrich Hazen Ames, you are under arrest.
Well, no.
For espionage against the United States.
No, you're making a big mistake. You must have the wrong man.
I'm one of you! I'm one of you!
Is this Gene Verdefe?
Yes.
We've just arrested Aldrich Hames. He's been taken into custody.
Thank you. It's done.
Might find something over here.
Excuse me, are there any other buildings? Yes, sir. Are there any other buildings? Cars down the school? Good.
A young man with Tourette's syndrome defies all odds to become an award-winning teacher, thanks to the support of his mother in the network premiere of Front of the Class. Coming up after the break on CBS Drama.